Hi everyone. Today I am going to be making the covers for my art journal that I've been working on. These are some of the pages. I wanted the covers to have the same feel, but I did need to protect them a little bit. So I'm going to get ready and show you this, how I did the covers. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're interested in this kind of videos, this mixed media kind of thing, please subscribe to my channel. This is a post-bound album. It's an old photo album or scrapbook kind of thing. I got it at the thrift store. Somewhere along the line it came into my possession. I took all the photo pages out of it, and we've been working on watercolor paper, and it is now time to finish up the covers. This cover, while it's book cloth, it has sort of a plasticky finish on it. To make things stick to it, I'm going to sand it. This is a sanding block. It's 320 fine-grained sandpaper. Nice thing about these are you can wash them out. I like them because you don't have to try to hold it is all. And you really don't have to sand these a lot. Just a little bit. It will kick up a lot of dust and dirt. You can use regular fine sandpaper as well, something like this. This is only this is 220, so it's grabbing a lot faster. Taking a lot more off at one time. It will, however, get dirty, and then it's no good. Now I could probably cover that with cloth or something, but I'm actually going to paint it very much in the same style as the inner pages. I'm going to use gesso to cover it. Okay, as you can see, this is going to take a few coats of gesso. I am not going to make you watch that whole process. I'm going to let each layer dry, add another layer of gesso until I end up with a white base. And I'll be back when that's happened and I can show you the next few steps. Okay, so I had to put several coats of gesso and white paint on to cover that up. It's not completely white. It does have some light and dark areas in it, and that's fine with me. I'm going to use these Marabou mixed media acrylic sprays on it. So it's not a big deal. I do have behind this protected a little bit because I didn't want the spray to go everywhere. This is a big piece. When I'm normally spraying, it's usually a little smaller. Anyways, that's what I'm going to work on. And like I said, I'm going to use these Marabou art sprays. Okay, so I coated the cover with about 3 layers of matte medium. I wanted to make sure it was protected. I wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to get filthy dirty. One of the things that matte medium does is it sometimes makes things bleed, and it did a little bit, and I'm not going to worry about it. The next thing I want to do is to cover the inside because this paper is kind of worn looking, and so I just cut some sheets of nice white paper, and I'm going to use tape runner. This is Tombow Mono Permanent Adhesive. I happen to like this particular tape runner. Okay, one of the things I have found is that when you're trying to put something big like this into position, it has a habit of being too sticky when you have the tape on it. I don't always trust glue stick to hold things, so by putting the glue stick over the tape, at least in the center areas, it gives me a little bit more ability to move the paper around. Okay. I've already done that to the other cover, to the front cover, and now I'm going to put the book together. This is the back cover and the front cover. So I had put these together, and this album is a post-bound album, so I just had put them together, making sure that they all fit. This is going to be a really tight squeeze in here. I knew that when I made this. This watercolor paper is heavy. By post-bound album, it means that there's 2 little posts. Oh my, it's not going to come out. There we go. There's 2 little pieces that screw together. And apparently the holes are tight. Let's see, this one screws into this one, like so. So we have to put this piece through the back cover's hole. Camera. Folds down like that, and then these pieces have to be placed on top of it one at a time. And like I said, you lose some of your space with the cover pieces. So this is going to be a little tight. It's going to take a little wiggling to get it all in there. This is definitely going to be a challenge. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just stop and take the take it in the other room where I could push down on it, and then I ended up having to get my husband's help. It's just a matter of being able to push down hard enough to collapse all this watercolor paper into this particular one. Now this is an old scrapbook. It was something I got at the thrift store. These particular pins were kind of short, and this is watercolor paper, so it kind of got a little bit thicker than normal. And I just could not, I didn't have enough push to get it done. I am going to call it a day, read you a quote from our 1001 Ways to Creativity, and I will do a complete flip of this album in just a day or two. Right now I need to go on and do other things. So today it's 1001 Ways to Creativity, and do not be afraid of the dark corners of your heart. They sometimes produce the richest creative works. Okay. Okay, guys. Go have fun. Make some art. Bye-bye.